Coach said, I was asking about kind of like the mental aspect of losing 2 in a row, and he says he doesn't really talk to you guys about wins or losses, just how you're playing. Is that helpful? Like, you know, maybe he was maybe harder on you after maybe the SC win than some of the losses. Does that approach help you guys just kind of focus on what you need to focus on and not really, you know, wins and losses?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, we have a great coach, and we believe in, you know, everything that he says. And, you know, after we, like you said, we drop a game, we don't really talk about losing. We just talk about how we can get better from that game. And I'd say coach has really put a lot of focus on our game this Thursday. And so it's a short tournament. We got a game on Thursday against Washington. And, you know, that's all we're worried about right now.
What do you feel like the team needs to work on, kind of areas targeting for improvement right now?
I feel like I've just been harping on the same thing. We just got to play 40 minutes of good basketball. You know, in the USC game, we had a good first half. And then, you know, we fell off in the second half. So it's really just putting together 40 minutes of, you know, good defense, moving the ball on offense, and just playing the right way.
You've been going against Washington zone for 4 years now. When you guys are playing well against it, what's kind of the key to attacking that zone?
Just not over dribbling and a lot of ball movement, and yeah, that's what I'd say. Just a lot of ball movement.
Who's kind of like, the best? You know, usually you have a guy in the center. It was Chris Smith a few years ago. Who's the best at that role against the zone, going to the center?
You mean like the high post?
Yeah.
We got a lot of guys that can go in there and hit shots, but probably, you know, Jaime or Jay Clark, Amari, Dave, any of those guys. Probably do great in the middle.
How did you think Amari looked in his first game back, and what does he bring coming back to you guys?
Well, I think he looks solid. You know, granted, it's his first game back in about a month or over a month. I don't know his exact timeline. But, you know, every day in practice, he's looking a lot better and better. And I think he'll be ready for Thursday and Saturday. And, yeah, I mean, to me in that game, it's his first game back, so you can't really weigh a lot on it. So I just know he's going to get into his flow. And, you know, he's a great player, so he's going to figure it out.
I know there's a lot of focus on like physical fatigue at this time of year, but how much mental fatigue is there after going through 3 months of pretty considerable game plans, getting ready for all these teams? How much mental fatigue is there as a player?
Well, there's some, but you know, this is like what we do. We came here to, you know, hopefully be a great team and great basketball players. So all of that, those things come with it: mental fatigue, physical fatigue. But you know, it's hard playing teams, especially in conference, when they know exactly what you're going to do every game. So that's all I'd say is just come in as prepared as we can, and you know, when things aren't going exactly how we want them to go, just being ready to you know, do the next thing that'll help us win.
What makes Jalen so good at coming up with steals? He's leading the Pac-12 right now. What makes him so good at that?
Well, he goes for a lot of them, and he gets them. So I just say he has a good, you know, knack for defense and knowing where the ball is going to be at and placed. And you know, he has exceptionally long arms, I feel like, and you know, his head is always in the play. And so I just say it's instincts a lot. So yeah.
Does he ever guard you in practice?
Yeah, when we're on different teams.
What's that like going up against him?
Well, he's a great defender, so it's pretty hard. But you know, going against anybody on this team is pretty hard.
All good.
Thanks, Tyger.